Hi everybody, thanks so much for joining me here at Rose and Jones. It's Liz and I've got a lovely fragrance to share with you today. I'm completely in love. I'm besotted and totally in love with my fragrance that I received today. I only received it today and I've been wearing it for maybe 6 hours and I didn't want to wait around. I just wanted to jump on my video and film it for you guys because I'm completely taken away and blown away for how beautiful my fragrance actually is. So first of all, does anybody own, I'm going to show you two fragrances first that I already have in my collection, because these two fragrances, if you put them together, you will have my new fragrance. So let me explain. Does anybody own Flora Botanica by Balenciaga? And do you also own Delina by Parfums de Marly? My new fragrance is quite literally these two fragrances in one. If you don't have these fragrances, I'll explain their background anyway. Two absolutely beautiful rose fragrances, not rose heavy or rose dominant, but they do contain a beautiful rose. Flora Botanica by Balenciaga. This is one I only purchased a few weeks ago and I haven't stopped wearing it. This is a 50ml and it's gone down quite significantly in a couple of weeks. It literally is a botanical fragrance. It's the most clean, green, slightly sparkling, rosy scent. It also has a mint note in this, which probably is what keeps it quite fresh. It's just beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's so clean and uplifting, very much a daytime perfume. I just love this one. It's very easy to wear. It has lovely sillage. It's very much a compliment getter and I really have been enjoying this one so much. The bottle is just so cool. It's super cool, super contrasting, very arty. Again, it gives you that clean kind of vibe as well. Absolutely love this one. This is Delina. This is the most, infamous, beautiful, gorgeous Delina by Parfums de Marly. This again, rose, lychee, rhubarb, and peony, and just absolutely exquisite. Feminine. Wear this for very special occasions. This is just such a romantic scent. It's the most divine, strong puff of pink flowers. It's just absolutely stunning. So just to explain, if you could take the sparkling clean element from Flora Botanica and pair it with just a really rich rosy romantic scent with lychee as well, you end up with the fragrance that I'm going to share with you. So today I received my new fragrance and it actually fits into the frame. Dancing Roses by Viktor Rolf. Now, I've heard about this fragrance right at the beginning of the year. I can't remember where I heard about it. I was looking into different rose fragrances. I was trying to find something new and a little bit different. And I heard about this one, possibly on YouTube. And I then proceeded to try and find someone selling a sample and I just didn't get anywhere. There's not many of these around. This is, if you don't know, there is a exclusive line by Viktor Rolf. It's called the Magic Collection. I think this one came out in 2017. I think there are about 8 in the collection. The way I've heard about this one being described on Fragrantica and just any reviews that I was looking into, I always hear the most amazing things about this fragrance. All positive and all really interesting. The notes in here really intrigued me. There's only 6 notes, but they're all beautiful and you can imagine how this smells just from reading the notes alone. This was a blind buy packaging. This is how it comes. That's obviously with the classic Viktor Rolf black stamp, and the tray slides out here, and the bottle sits just like that in the thing. So it sort of sits in the moulded what's it. So let's check this out. It's a lovely bottle. Put this one away. Now, reading up, this bottle, the bottles on the Magica collection, they've actually been designed to look like 20th century pharmacy bottles, which let's just focus this in, which apparently look like this. It's a nice bottle. It's a lovely, heavy, good quality bottle, very sturdy and just a classic. And yeah, it's a nice design. It has the Viktor Rolf stamped down one side, and it has the Magic stamped down the other one. It has these lovely kind of bubbles that have been put into the glass. I don't know if you can see that very well. It's really pretty. It's obviously to give the effect that it is actually sparkling. I think all the bottles in this range do have the same design, and they all have the kind of the bubbling quality. So I imagine the others may have the same sort of sparkling DNA and that kind of scent running through them. My lighting at the moment is really, really yellow, so it's making this look quite orangey, but it actually isn't. It's kind of a pretty pinky coral, I suppose pinky orange, but like a pale coral kind of a colour. It's really, really pretty. It has the little stamp at the side, the little Viktor Rolf stamp. Just try and get it to focus, which is kind of cute. And they all have, all the ones in that range have the same packaging as well. So, Dancing Roses, beautiful Dancing Roses. It's classed as a fruity oriental. It has only 6 notes, and these 6 notes are all just gorgeous. It has rose, pink pepper, lychee, saffron, cherry and brandy. I would describe Dancing Roses as a crisp, clean rose champagne that's sparkling and sweet. When I first opened the box and sniffed the cap, didn't spray, I only sniffed the cap, I could already smell the fragrance coming through, and I could already I could already detect how beautiful the fragrance was without even spraying it. I could already smell something in there that I knew I was going to love. When I sprayed it, I actually just sprayed it on my wrist, and I just closed my eyes and my mouth drools. It is that beautiful. It is absolutely divine. In the opening, on my skin, in the opening, it's the sort of sparkling champagne effervescent lychee. That's what I have in the opening. It is just a powerhouse. It is beautiful. It's romantic. It is feminine. It's pretty, and it's so elegant. As it dries down, the rose starts to appear more, and also the saffron and the brandy. A dancing rose. It's bubbling up with all the champagne. You've got a cherry. You've got the essence of cherry in there. The cherry probably, I would say, doesn't come through on my skin as strong as how I've read it for other people on Fragrantica. Most people that have reviewed this perfume on Fragrantica have spoken more about the cherry and how the cherry comes across as a cherry brandy or just a cherry liqueur. I don't detect the cherry on my skin, which that's okay. It's still absolutely beautiful. But I do detect everything else. I can smell every note in this perfume, but it's still beautifully blended. It's still complex. There's so many levels in here which just make it the most divine fragrance. You've got the cleanliness, the sparklingness, you've got the sort of the base, that saffron base, you've got the brandy, you've got so much happening in here. But it's just still very easy to wear. It's just so beautiful. I keep saying beautiful. I'm not sure how many times I've said beautiful. I have a feeling I might have already said it quite a few times, so I apologise for that. Sometimes when a fragrance just gets you, there's no other words. It's just beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. For me, personally, it is perfect. This has great sillage, and it also has great longevity. I sprayed this in a very small place on my arm earlier today. Everybody noticed it. Everyone noticed it. They were saying, Liz, what are you wearing? I work with a lot of men, and they don't really say, wow, you smell beautiful, because it's not like that where I work. They just sort of said, oh my God, that's strong. And wow, you smell like my mum. So I kind of get compliments I say compliments, I get comments like that. I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but it wasn't a negative one. It was noticeable, and that's good. I'm happy with that. And I can still smell I can still smell it now. So it's been at least 7 hours actually now since I sprayed it for the first time, and yeah, it's still there. It's still completely dominating, and it's just gorgeous in the air around me, and I'm very happy with the performance. Take this one and then wrap the fragrance with Delina. If you can do that, then you can imagine this fragrance here. And clearly I love it. I don't think I can say anything more about it without saying the word beautiful again. So I'm gonna leave you there. I hope you can get hold of this fragrance. I hope you're able to where you live and you can get a sample of it. Like I say, I think there's 7 others in this line. I wouldn't mind trying all of them now that I know how much I love this one. I'm really curious. There's one called, I think it's Sage Spell, which intrigues me. It sounds like another clean, crisp, beautiful fragrance. Another one called Liquid Diamonds. That sounds like another really, really stunning fragrance in this line as well. Don't hear much about this line. I'm not sure why. As I say, they've been out now since I think 2016, 2017. I think that's right. So again, if that sounds appealing to you, that this is the kind of fragrance that sounds like it could be up your street, you know, this kind of sparkling rose, this beautiful, clean, romantic kind of fragrance, then do check this one out. I don't think you'll be disappointed. It's just stunning, absolutely stunning. And I'm so happy that I was able to get hold of this bottle because it's made me very happy. And there we are. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I hope this helps anyone that has actually been looking for this fragrance as well and they weren't sure. Again, this is a blind buy, so I took a chance, but I'm so happy that I did. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.